Okay, this week we are loading up Sculpture, Apple Logic Physical Modeling Synthesizer. So here it is. We are looking at the interface. I have gone to the tutorial settings and loaded up quadruple zero default as our beginning point. So right now I have, this is an object. You can see the string animating here, or in this case the block because it's made of wood. And then I can move this around so that the thing is made of different materials. Glass, wood. I can change also the method of excitation, and that is this window right here. Impulse, strike, gravity strike like a piano, hammer, pick like a guitar pick, bow wide. Totally different sound when you apply the bow. So this is just an incredible synthesizer. Here we have blowing. Because it behaves much like nature, sometimes you kind of want to be careful with the volumes because this synthesizer will just take off and act kind of crazy because it acts like nature in real life. So if I use that excitation method and then change to nylon, I get something different. Steel, I get something different. Glass, I get something different. So it's really just a lot of possibilities right here with just the excitation method and the material. And so that's what you're going to be playing with this week, creating your 20 sounds and beginning to experiment with just creating different sounds just using these two parts of this synthesizer. Now, something else to keep in mind, you also have an ADSR envelope. Here I am moving it over here, shortening down the sustain and the decay, and then I shorten down and you get these shorter kinds of sounds. So to keep that in mind also as well, I have an ADSR envelope, and I can really sculpt the sound by changing the ADSR envelope. This slider over here, called timbre, will really affect the sound. This has to do with the excitation method, and it may have to do with like how hard the blowing is happening, or if in the case of a bow, it's how wide the bow is. And so this is also another really interesting slider to experiment with. So there's just a myriad of possibilities here. Go ahead and experiment with them and create your different sounds. We are now working towards our next assignment, which is going to be an electronic song. There's also a nice delay in this and other various effects that you can add right within the synthesizer. So this is this week's lab, and the assignment is to create different sounds with this, and also start thinking about what you're going to do for your next assignment, which is going to be an electronic song.